Welcome insiders to Tech Inside. I'm your host Eric. Today we'll be taking a look at iOS 7.1. So here is my iPad, obviously with iOS 7.1. Now I can't show you every feature in iOS 7.1 just because there's a lot of new features. Also, some of the features require like an iPhone, which I don't actually have. Anyway though, turning on the iPad, the first thing you notice is the slide to unlock thing actually is kind of different. Some people notice that, some people don't. It's really whatever. But opening up the iPad, really, the first thing I noticed at least is everything does seem to be kind of faster. Whether it's scrolling through each page, or doing a search, or even opening things up like folders and apps. It all seems to be just faster. Opening up the control center, you notice there's a little like bounce to the control center now, which is just something little. But now let's actually go into settings, because there's a few new things in settings. So go to general, then go to accessibility, and then go to increase contrast, and there's a few new options. You can reduce transparency, which then your bar at the bottom is not transparent at all. Neither is the keyboard, and also your folders are not transparent at all, which personally I don't really like this, but hey, some people might. Turning off reduce transparency, and let's now turn on dark colors. Personally, I don't actually see the difference between dark colors. I guess there is a difference, but I don't actually notice it. What I do notice is the reduce white point, which just makes your iPad screen a little bit darker. You might be able to see it on camera, might not. I guess it's good if you're in a dark environment and you want your iPad to be even darker than you usually can make it. Going out of increased contrast also has some other options, like button shapes. So we turn that on, now there's going to be buttons in iOS 7. So instead of just having ordinary text you can click on, there's buttons. So like there's the general button now, and now it has like gray kind of thing around it. And if you go to like music and go here, like the done button now actually has this gray thing around it. Also in music, if you go click like shuffle, now there's a button around that highlights it. Taking a look now at reduce motion, in iOS 7 there's tons of transitions. Some people like them, some people don't. That's why Apple made it pretty easy to reduce the motion of your transitions if you don't like them. So basically, instead of having this transition, you can turn on reduce motion and have a simple fade. But for some reason, it looks like iOS 7.1 kind of messed up reduce motion. I know Apple was trying to fix the reduce motion, but now if I want to say go to the multitasking area, I can go up, and it just pops up like that, which is reducing motion, but it's kind of laggy for me. I don't know if it's just for me or if it's for everyone, but it does seem kind of laggy when I want to use that. So that's kind of annoying. And really that's the only actual problem I've had in iOS 7.1, or else everything seems to be okay. Now there really isn't a whole lot with iOS 7.1. It's not really a big deal at all. Just little things here and there, which is still a good thing. But still, it's nothing to go, oh my gosh, I have to get it. Nothing like that. Though the final thing I want to show you about iOS 7.1 is its power button. So if I want to turn off my iPad completely, hold down the power button. This is the new power button, so I guess it's better than the last one. I don't know, I don't really mind. But when you slide it, it does actually fade the iPad, which is cool, which I actually think the last one did it. But still, nice thing to have. So there you have it, that's iOS 7.1. What do you guys think about it? Do you think Apple really did a good job with iOS 7.1? Or does iOS 7 still need a lot of things to be improved upon? You let me know down below. Anyway guys, that's the video for today. Please leave all your comments down below. Like this video, subscribe, and share with your friends. Help the channel out any way you can. Anyway guys, my name's Eric, this is Tech Inside. I'm signing out.